kind of foreboding, scary music times in my life. My father had just passed away, and that's why we couldn't actually come and hang out with you, because I needed to attend his funeral. Not a particularly joyful time of life. But the awesome thing is that my dad had hold of Jesus.
Amen.
And I watched Jesus dance him.
Amen.
All the way out. And it was a beautiful thing. Now, I wasn't raised with my dad. In fact, he deserted us when I was very young. So, my relationship with my dad was not any kind of a beautiful dance for most of my life. It was kind of an on-again, off-again type of a thing. But because my dad had pancreatic cancer, he had some time to put his house in order. And boy, did he do that. And we had this beautiful time getting to just make sure everything was forgiven, making sure everything was talked about. A couple of times I flew back to where he was in Georgia, and we just kind of hung out. And it was such a gift from God that we just could do that. That he knew his days were numbered, and he just could take care of some things, right? But this morning, I just feel like I'm supposed to do something. You'll just have to indulge me. Is it okay if I sing like one of the earliest songs I've ever written?
Who cares?
Okay, good. You're brave people. I used to hate my dad because he left us. And everything bad that ever happened in my life, I blamed him for. But when I was a teenager, the Lord came to me then, and he said, I want to invite you to see the way that I see your dad. I want to ask you to let me dance you through this. Let me take you where I need you to go. You keep your eyes focused on me, and I will teach you some things about your father that are important for you to know. If you trust me, will you trust me? Oh, I don't know, Lord, the music that's playing, it's just dissonant and weird, and I don't know if I want to dance through this. I don't know if I want to trust you through this. But I'm glad that I went ahead and took that chance. And there was one particular visit where my dad and I got some time to hang out a little bit more than normal. And I noticed something about him. There was a sadness behind his eyes that never went away. I'd never seen that before. And as I held on to Jesus and let him dance me through trying to figure out what in the world I should do with my father, he revealed some things to me that were so life-changing for me. He said, you know what? He said, does your dad know me? And at the time I said, no, he doesn't. And he said, well then, if he doesn't know me, how's he supposed to know how to love you? He's just handicapped, right? I'm love. If he doesn't know me, he doesn't know what love. So instead of you hating him, how about you try just praying for him? Because if I can get involved, things can change. So that's what I did. And I came home from that particular trip, picked up a guitar, sat on my bed, and this little song came out.